À tantôt. À tantôt. Hello. À tantôt and hello kind of sound the same. Sorry, my kids arrived like 3 minutes ago, and they had to tell me how horrible David is. There you go. So that being said, hello everybody. How are you doing? I'm going to open on up over here our love box and we shall begin. So hello to Mary, hello to John, hello to Juanson, hello to Lilith. Hello to Mimi if she's here, hello to Julie if she is here, and hello to everybody else who is here. Hello, Crystal. So, just one, oh no, hold on guys. All right, guys, you should see me. Can you see me? Can you hear me? If you can see me, you can hear me, then we're absolutely set to go. If you can see me, can you see me? Can you hear me? Let me know. I'm going to take myself another piece of paper, and I'm going to start things off with our beautiful Love Shine. Love Shine, received your email, sweetie pie. If you want to send out your questions for today, please go ahead with it. And then I'm going to go and see Mimi because Mimi does have donation from yesterday, but it was from last night plus one of today, so it's going to take a little bit longer. So, Love Shine, you are on up first. Then we're going to go and see Mimi. I'm going to open up love box number 5 into the meanwhile. And yes, everything is working. I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't want to work. And sometimes keyboard doesn't want to work. Sometimes voice doesn't want to work. It is the world that we live in too. But that being said, all is good. Here we are. Let's get ahead with it. Hello, my loves. Okay, so alrighty. Hi Angie, nice to see you. And if you see me and you clap your hands. Oh my god, okay, I love it. Oh, that is so perfect. Okay, so let me go open up the love box, and here we go. Angie, did you ever receive like the surprise you were going on some type of surprise vacation with your boyfriend? Did that happen yet? Yeah, and if Carrie's around too, hello my beautiful Carrie, sweetie. Okay, so love box is now open. As soon as Love Shine's questions are there, we're gonna start to progress on through, my loves. Let me just go and validate that everything is going well into PayPal. Perfect. Let's just do a little something like that. Perfect. Alrighty. What is that? I don't know. Okie dokie. Are your questions perhaps into the... Oh, Love Shine. There you go. You emailed them. That's just what I was going to say. Maybe you emailed them. All right. I got you, my beautiful Angie. You will be on to the list, my sweetie pie. You'll actually be on after Love Shine if I have your questions by then. Then I'll go and see Mimi because she's going to be a little bit longer. Hi, John. You got a new pH, but you need to get it set up after Black Wolf gets washed. All right, then. Sounds like a plan, love. So, Love Shine, let me go into my email. Let me just do that like that. Let's go over here. So, and thank you for everything, sweetie. Yes. So you're feeling better? No, I know. You're just, it's the official, like, boom of it. Like, when it happens, it's that huge tower moment, and then as time kind of passes on by, it kind of dissipates a little bit, right? Yeah. Okay, but change for tonight. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me go and see. Is he going to give you the time that you want, or is he going to give you a little bit more time, and what's happening with that? Let's go and figure that out. Okie dokie. So what is he actually going to be giving you? Alrighty. Getting our pentacles, also getting over here our wheel of fortune. All right, then, my beautiful love, what I will actually say for you over here is the following. Is he actually going to give you more time? Are you going to have more time than you actually had this week? I will say yes. Is he actually going to be giving you, good evening, my beautiful, into the shorts feed. Is he actually going to be giving you more time, though? Not necessarily. I feel like he's going to be giving you some time. I feel like you will spend some time together, but I don't feel like it's going to be anything, excessive. I don't know how much time you're actually wanting to have with him or what you're thinking that you're going to be getting into your mind. I'm going to say probably somewhere around 2-3 hours maximum, but probably somewhere around 2.5 hours, something of the such is what I believe he's going to be able to give to you. I do believe you will have a good time together and everything will kind of just put itself back in place. So whatever seemed to be a little bit off or whatever was not necessarily into the right place, well, this is just going to solidify things and put them kind of back at the way that they were before. So basically, I will say things will be better about 2.5 hours is what I'm seeing. So I'm going to say it's definitely a little bit more than lunch. Oh, that I do not, yeah. Yes, no, I do not feel like he's going to be spending Friday night, though, with you, my love. I would love for him to be able to do so, but I don't see him doing that. Let's go see. Is he going to be spending Friday night with you? All right. I'm going to say no, my love. I don't believe so. I believe he's going to go back home into the evening anyways for something that is family related, my love. So I'm definitely going to have to say I do not feel like he is alone, but I do not feel that he is with you. So I'm going to say a no towards spending the evening with you on Friday night. But at least you will be able to go and see him and you will be able to actually spend some time with him. Let me go and see what you're saying before I continue. It depends on how he handles it. Right. Hold on. The rest of the week, you still feel like he's doing this to prove a point, right? Like before, kind of getting old. I know you kind of get to know somebody. It's always the same type of pattern, right? You were thinking 4 hours and then no football. Thought, yeah. I'm definitely seeing over here somewhere around 2.5 hours, my love. So I'll say 2.5, sweetie pie. I want to say more, but it's what I'm getting. It's like 3 maximum. I actually really just kind of feel like he's going home to spend the evening with the family. I don't feel like he's doing anything in specific, but he's going home to spend time with the family. Could be a dinner at a restaurant. Hello, my beautiful Julie. How are you doing, sweetie pie? It's nice to see you. I am going to heart the fact that you came on in to see us. Sending you much love, sweetie. I hope, my beautiful Julie, that you will have a lovely, relaxing evening. Let's go and see what we have into the evening. So, my love, from what I can see over here, he's having dinner with the family, sweetie. So, I'm going to say dinner with the family is what is going to be happening for him. She probably did make plans, but I don't feel like she made plans for him and her. Like, I don't feel like it's a him and a her, or him and her and other friends. I feel like it is him and her, but family. I feel like it's a family thing that she is looking for at this moment. Let me go see how he's feeling towards you, and let me go and see how he's feeling towards, the other, right? So let's go and start off with you. Angie's going to be next before Mimi, okay? Because Mimi does have 2 questions. It's going to be longer. Mimi usually has a fair amount of questions. All right, so towards you, my love. He's trying to make some movement forward towards you. He does love you, and he does want to repair things. He does want things, he wants to make movements towards you, but he doesn't want things to be happening too quickly, as you can see and as you can notice. He's kind of taking a little bit of his sweet time along the way. We are getting over here our queen in reverse, but we're also getting over here not too much movement. So for the moment, what he's actually doing is sporadically giving you a little bit more attention, giving you a little bit more hope, giving you a little bit more love, and just kind of see how you're going to be dealing with it, how you're going to be feeling with it. He's taken it step by step, not necessarily to manipulate you. I feel like, yes, he is trying to give out a point, but I also feel like himself, he has been hurt by this. Like, honestly, I just feel like he thinks that it's been, like, it's a bit much. He believes this has been a little bit over-exaggerated, the whole thing, and he's a little bit overwhelmed by it. So, in regards to you, I'm going to say we have the movement, and we do have some action, but it is slow action. It is slow movement. Is it done purposely? Absolutely. How's he feeling towards the other today? How's he feeling towards the other? Ten of Wands, followed on through by our 2 of Cups. Getting over here our 9 of Swords, also getting our Sun, and I'm going to say our Queen of Wands. All right, so, Sweetie Pie, towards the other lady. Center problem is a problem. The center is saying that there's some chaos, that there are some problems. The 2 of Cups say that we do have some love, but we do have a lot of anxiety. We're searching more and more to get some answers because, quite frankly, we kind of want our queen to be a little bit happier. So, my love, I'm going to say it's chaotic at home. I'm going to say that it's complicated at home. Is there still desires and love towards the other? Yes, but mainly at this moment, I feel as though we want to try to make the other happy. I feel like it's going to make his life easier, and that's a little bit what he's actually looking forward towards at this moment. Let me go see his thoughts on you all day until he goes to sleep. Don't worry about it, love shine, sweetie. Is he going to hold back tomorrow when he is with you? Let's go see. Is he going to be holding back tomorrow? I feel a little bit at first, but quite frankly, I feel like after maybe 30, 40 minutes, after the lunch, I feel like things will be better. Yeah, and we can see it over here. There's a little bit of movement that is happening, but there's still a lot of kind of sulking and everything, still kind of trying to make our point go on through. But I do see clarity. I do see more happiness. I do see kind of moving out of it. So I'm definitely not going to say that it's going to be back to normal. Absolutely not. I still feel like he's holding a lot of emotions on in. I still feel like it's a little bit complicated, but I don't feel like you're going to feel it at 100%. So are you going to have a good time feeling like he actually does love you, actually does want to spend some time with you? Absolutely. No doubt about it. But that being said, it's not going to be like it usually is. Because he gave you a gift last time. My King of Swords, my 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. No, he did not. my beautiful Angie. You're going to be back. Well, you're going to be back. You're going to be on in about 1 minute, my love. For the moment, I'm seeing a no, but I believe that you'll be able to tempt him into it. I feel like the vibes will probably change. But for the moment, I will say no. Now, how has he been feeling about you today, all day? And then I'm going to give you some tarot from him. So how is he going to be feeling, or how is he feeling about you all day? Still, the world in reverse, 7 of Cups, also Ace of Pentacles. He's still upset, my love. There's no doubt. There's still some barriers. There's still, it's like if he is into the period of decision, quite frankly. Now, I'm not saying he's going anywhere, because I don't see him going anywhere, but he's at the pivotal kind of a moment where he is into his mind, loving you and wanting to be with you, but he doesn't want his life to be extra complicated. He already has enough complications at home that he doesn't want to have complications into the only place where he should have no complications into his mind. So it's going to be important for him to kind of readdress his feelings and his emotions, because today I still feel like it's like a storm that is brewing. It's like there's lightning and thunder, and we're trying to control it as best as we possibly can, but it still kind of haunts him. It's still kind of annoying him altogether. So I'm going to say towards you today, we're still a little bit frustrated. We're still a little bit anxious, but we still have the love and the desire to be with you, which is why we're going to end up seeing you again tomorrow, and everything is a little bit back on track, just going at a slower pace. So I'm still going to say frustrated, still a little bit anxious, no doubt about it. And let me give you some tarot coming from him. You will see, my beautiful love shine. I know everything kind of seems a little bit bleak and everything of the such, but give it approximately 1 week. And it'll almost be like nothing has happened. Everything is just going to be right back on track, like before he actually sent you that photo. A tarot coming from him. See? Clarity. Clarity will come your way. Happiness will be restored. There is no doubt about it. Everything is going to come to fruition, and quite frankly, at this moment, he does want you to know that he's a little bit taking a step back. He's taking a step back. He's trying to put everything into perspective. He's trying to really fully imagine what you were thinking, how you were feeling, why you kind of acted into that kind of way. And he's trying to analyze himself a little bit too. So he's into a place where he kind of feels like there was a loss of control, a little bit too much happening, as much on his side as onto your side. And I feel like he's trying to mend to it. So, my love, he wants you to know that better times will come towards you. But at this moment, he's working through it, is basically what I can say. Angie, I'm going to go and get your questions, my love. I know, my love. I know, beautiful. I know that everything was complicated. I know that everything was not necessarily what it should have been. I know that he exaggerated a lot of things too. Hold on just 1 moment. All right, in the meanwhile, I'm going to go and see our beautiful Mimi, because I do not have your questions yet, my beautiful Angie. So I'm going to go and see Mimi into the meanwhile. Oh, I know. And he knows that you're working through it too. He knows that very, very well. So we're going to put Mimi here because I don't have Angie's questions yet. I have nothing that has come on through. So Mimi is going to be at 22 minutes for the moment. And just give me 1 second. Maybe I have to go over here, but for the first one. So maybe we're going to start with the one that you sent out yesterday, which is right over here. Now, I have not read it, so we're going to look at this together. What does she want it in her team? It's not that she wants to make everybody kind of fight within the team. She wants to have challenges, is what she wants. she wants to have different kind of challenges, and within these challenges, it's a little bit of her way of doing this. So she kind of figures that by putting more competition in and everything is such that you guys are going to do even better, and even better will just mean better for her altogether. You have 5 people, right? About when you do need him, he is not around, really disappoints you, right? Okay, well, let me go and take out some cards onto work upon this one, and let me go and take out some cards at the very same time upon him, okay? And then I'll move on forward to the one of today. Thank you so very much, my dear. That is John. Thank you, my dear John. I see the SUV and I know right away to John. Thank you, sweetie pie. Yeah, I don't have anything in. I don't have your questions. So right after I'm done with Mimi, because I'm into her questions, give me about 2 minutes and I'll go and see if anything popped on through. I wanted to pass you before Mimi, but I did not. Well, anyways, PayPal did not send me yet your questions. So just give me a couple minutes. I'll finish up with Mimi and I'll let you know if I've got everything, okay? All right, so here we go. I'm still into your first one, my love. So I'm just going to go and look a little bit at what is happening really within work. And then I'm going to go and look a little bit what's happening with our Harry over there. All right. Within work, it's complicated. I mean, I'm not going to say it's love and war. I'm just going to say it's a war. There's no love. There's no nothing happening over there. We kind of feel like there's bad luck. Bad luck is kind of following you. Nothing really good is actually coming out of it. And that's a little bit annoying you. And I completely get that. Also getting over here a little bit of carelessness. This is it. It's really important for you to remember that. You say that into your team, you do have like 3 of them who are a little bit like you, just kind of followers, and there's maybe 2 like troublemakers, right? Don't follow them. Don't follow. They're not into your vibes. They're not going with your energy, and they only create you some problems. So stay far away from them, my love. Stick around with the people that you know. Stick around with the good people. And if there's nobody really that you get along with or that you don't necessarily trust, just stay away from them altogether. Do your job. Go home. I feel like this is about work, and don't really stop. Just bring on in the quality, bring on in the results, and everybody is going to be happy. Well, everybody. I feel as though your superiors will be happy, but I don't really feel like it's going to change anything into the work environment. It will still be toxic as. So I'm going to say basically, just remember there is nobody really at work who truly cares, like let's say a friend would or something of the such. Just do what you've got to do. Keep it simple. Don't open up too much about anything, and everything is going to be okay. Now let's go and see a little bit of what's happening with our Mr. Harry. What is happening over here with Harry? Harry is doing quite good. Harry's new business, anyways, this week seems to be doing good. So you might not know about it because he only seems to post things because the other lady kind of posts things, you know, the tiramisu one. Yeah. But other than that, I feel like things are actually kind of booming for him. So they're going pretty darn well. I feel like he is trying to release his pain. I feel like he's trying to release a lot from the past, and he truly is working through it. So as much as financially speaking, I feel like his bakery is doing well. I feel like he needs to also, because I feel like either he has invested a lot of money and I feel like he needs this return to kind of pay on back. So yes, money is good, but yes, there is some financial stress also. That's onto the side. That is not to be neglected. Other than that, he's still a little bit always into his own little place of what do I do? Do I reach on out? Do I don't? What do I do? He is maintaining a status quo of friendship. And I say friendship because it's the best word that I can actually find, because I believe that friends usually write back and they text back too, right? But that's what he's choosing. So let me send you some messages, and then I'm going to move on forward to your second one. Okay, love? So here you go. I do truly want you to be happy. I'm still and always battling my ego. There's a lot going on into my life right now, and I need a little bit more time. But I want you to know that I am crazily attracted towards you. And honestly, I want you, and only you. Let's go and see your second one. So we're going to keep into the same timestamp. We're not going to change anything. I'm just going to come and answer at the same time. See if I've got everything from you, my beautiful Angie. If I got your questions, if they popped on through. Yes, they did, my love. I do have you. So, and I've got your questions. Everything is absolutely perfect. So just give me a moment. You're going to be on up next. I'll be with you in about 2 moments, my beautiful Angie. And thank you, my love. PayPal sometimes is a little bit slow. So, hold on. Let's continue on over here. Beautiful Mimi. So this is for the donation that you sent on in today. You're talking a lot about work. You're talking about how there's going to be an announcement. So an announcement is going to be giving on through, and you're kind of hoping that something good is going to be coming towards you. But your first main question truly is, if you actually do ask your superior what's going to be happening or anything of the such for the promotion, are you really going to be getting it? Or are they really going to be saying anything into the, yeah, that's what I'm going to go and see. So, hello. Hello, my beautiful Teresa, sweetie. What do I have? So, no, honestly, as for the members of your team and everything and the such, you have to leave what is not good onto the side. You have to take what is good altogether. So if you don't have anything positive coming out from a relationship with somebody, maybe friendship, colleagues, whatever, if you don't have positive to take out of it, then you don't need it into your life. It's not about being mean. It's just about not exchanging with them altogether. Now, let's go see. So I do have to say, I like the fact that you're kind of packing your things away, and that maybe one day you'll just kind of wake on up and you'll decide, this is it, this is what I got to do, and I got to move on forward with it. I like the idea of it. But at the same time, it always kind of leaves you a little bit onto the brink, onto the side of, what am I going to be doing? Is it today? Am I doing this? So it kind of gives you a little je ne sais quoi, gives you a little bit of excitement into your life. I like the fact of the actual kind of packing. So you get rid of bad things, of clutter, you take the good. And it really actually just kind of means that you're really, really close to moving ahead, to getting what it is that you want. So you're actually getting ready to move to a different stage into your life. Now, altogether, if you ask your superior, are you going to be transferred to the new center? Yes. What is going to be outcome if you actually ask her tomorrow? She's not going to tell you. That's what's going to happen. No, she's not going to tell you. She's going to say that you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait at the same time as everybody else. So you're not going to be getting you're not going to be getting your response tomorrow, sweetie pie. So I say, don't necessarily, just kind of wait upon it. You're going to know soon enough. What's going to be the outcome? Yeah. And if you really do, are you going to be happy over there, right? And where you have the same type of colleagues. And it is further off. Let's go see, first of all, if you're actually going to be happier over there to begin with. It's going to be different. Will you be happier? Yes. Will the regulations, different things kind of switch upon you? Yes, not everything is going to be absolutely perfect. There's going to be a certain adjustment that you're going to have to do when you are there, because of the way that people do work over there, because of the way that they do want some things. That being said, is it still going to be good for you? Yes. Will you be happier there than where you're at this moment? Absolutely. Do you still have, some bad apples over there? Yeah, there's bad apples over there too, my love. So basically, you've got bad apples all over the place. There's good apples and there's bad apples, but you've got good and you've got bad all over the place. It's up to you to pick which ones are good and don't chit-chat with the ones that are not good, right? That being said, you will be happier. The vibes will definitely be better. I feel like there is more structure over there, though. I do have to say, I feel like there is more structure, but I feel as though into the structure, there's a certain leniency that is there. So it's kind of interesting. There's like a little bit of a flexibility that is there. So even though it is further, I will say it'll definitely be better for you. As for the colleagues, they're not all going to be good. Some of them will be so-so-ish, but nothing is going to be absolutely horrible. So all in all together, we'll be happier over there. Absolutely. Are you going to get your answer, though, if you ask her tomorrow? No. Not more stressed out, no. Yeah, there's always people who will talk behind somebody's back. I need to want to know about Harry Potter. How's he feeling about you today, right? Let's go and see. How's Harry Potter doing? So Angie and John are going to be the following. How are we doing? Four of Swords, getting our Knight of Wands. All right, so and our Ace of Cups. Perfect. So, Sweetie Pie, Harry Potter. Harry Potter is not as dormant as he usually is. So I'm actually going to say, not that I'm trying to promote to you to actually reach on out towards him. You do that if you want to. But I will say that I feel as though if you do write to him or you do send something on out, I do feel like he actually will kind of respond on back into some kind of a way. So maybe he'll be a little bit more responsive than what he usually is what I can see. So I feel like at this moment, he's still holding on to you, still has not let go of you, still has beautiful emotions. But even if he does reach on out, he's not reaching on out to ask you out for a date, though. I feel like he'll reach on out, but he's not going to reach out by himself. If you send a message, he will reply on back from what I can see within his message at this moment, within his energy. But is he going to be asking anything in particular? No. But will you have a dialogue? Yes. So if you're looking for a dialogue and something of the such, a little bit more of a chit chat kind of a thing, then it could be a good moment, because his energy at this moment says that he is going to be actually, writing on back towards you. Now, is he missing you more or anything of the such? No, I feel like it's kind of stagnant. I feel like it's the same. I feel like it's a little bit status quo onto that. So my beautiful love, as much as I would love our Harry Potter, and you can take this into the way that you want, if he could use his magical wand in multiple different ways, this actually applies, it would be fantastic. But I will say, if you want to send him out a message, send him out a message. You should be getting something back in return. But other than that, it's pretty much what I'm saying. You're still there. You're still into his heart. You're still into his thoughts. But you're also still a little bit onto the back burner, Sweetie Pie. Messages coming for you into this one. I'm absolutely terrified of losing you. You need to be quite patient with me. I feel a magnetic connection to you. And I keep reading your texts. I truly do miss talking with you. So my beautiful love, let me know how you're doing. Let me know if you got the info that you wanted. Let's move on forward to our beautiful Angie. I'm just going to come and read. And that is Mary. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Mary. You're going to be on up right after John, Sweetie Pie. Yeah, Harry Potter, love. Yes, Harry Potter is Mimi's magical man. Oh, that's all I'm going to say. I know, right? I know. His magical wand. What is that, John? You say you thought you could set up the phone by yourself. Oh, okay, no, that's what you said. Okay, it's all good. I'm all good. So, Angie, I'm going to go and read what is going on. So, you got your test. Okay, so things were better than last time, just not completely 100%. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought that things were going to be better, but I didn't know to which point. Okay. Okay. Hold on just one moment. I see stagnation, Angie. Before I take out the cards, the answer that comes to my mind is a no. And I don't know what they're going to do from that point on. I'm going to take out the cards, but myself personally, I'm going to say that the results that you had this time, yes, they were better. I'm going to say probably between 10 to maybe 20% better. So like much better. But if they're reaching like the 100% or something, like I see you being around something around 86, 87, 88%. Is that sufficient enough to be able to kind of take you off of everything? I don't know why these are in reverse. So let me go and see. What would it be a good result? That would be okay. Would that be good? If they were much better, but they're not going to be 100% next time around. They're not going to be 100%. They're going to be really, really good. But I don't know if they're going to take you off right away or if they're going to try to get like, for some reason I keep getting 95. It's like they want to get the number 95. Yeah. It's like they're a magical number. Okay, hold on. Who's got lovely black shoes, John? You do, sweetie? Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's like you're not quite where they want you to be, but they don't quite know what to do about it. It's like they're thinking about it. They have to ponder upon it. So I don't know if they're going to continue to keep you onto that treatment for a little bit to see if they can continue to get you a little bit higher on up because you are responding. But I see you around 87, 88, and for some reason they want 95. Thank you, my dear John. Thank you, my love. Does those numbers make any sense to you, Angie? Why am I seeing those numbers, 87, 88, and 95? I feel like they're going to keep you onto something into the month of December. And then they're going to switch something on up in January. Whatever it is, they're switching medication or something in January. It's almost like there will be a stagnation into the results. And they're going to want to a little bit kind of switch things up. Although things will be much better, they're not exactly where they want to be. And it's like they need to find another plan, maybe another medication, or it could be a different dosage. Better number now with the protostone, right? Okay. All right. So to answer your question, I'm going to say for the moment, and they wanted that to be adjusted. Okay. So maybe it's a thyroid that's actually playing games upon you. From what I can see, what I will say at this moment is I do see a remission for you, but I do not see it like in November or December. I see that happening for you between February and April. It's like they're still adjusting and they're still modifying some things to see if they could get a little bit higher. It's not that the results that you're going to get are bad. They're just not as high as they would like them to be. And so they're going to test a couple little things for 2-3 months to see where that's going to lead you. So I'll say remission altogether somewhere end of winter, beginning of spring. You will definitely have it. It's just going to take a little bit longer. Enrique, thank you so very much, my love. And that's what they did, right? They increased it. Yeah, and that's what the liver doctor is thinking, that the thyroid meds is affecting. Yeah, there's something that's going to be happening with that they're definitely going to like switch on up. Thyroid is a fickle little thing. It is very, very fickle. It does an awful lot of things. It modifies a lot of things, as you know, into your body. But yeah. So I'm going to say there's definitely another modification who's going to have to come on in. There's an adjustment that's going to have to be done But you're definitely onto the right track. It's just going to take a little bit longer, though. There's no doubt, sweetie. Oh, Enrique is your boyfriend. Wow. All right then, sweetie pie. Hello, Louisa. Nice to see you, sweetie. Hi, Dawn. Here you go. Let's give you a heart. I haven't seen you in a few days. How are you, my love? And the doctor did tell you that that is hard to control. It's amazingly hard to control. And that's it. It says that Protestant does affect it. Oh, that is a good idea, John. That is a very good idea. Oops, my God, it was going to log me out. The trip, your boss did not know that you were taking a vacation, right? I know. I knew there was something happening with that. I think you asked me about it. And I said, your boss is not excited about you going on to a trip. Well, this is where it's coming from. She'd never noticed. Okay, she wants you into the office, so we'll be away. You ended up taking Monday off. Yes. Let me go and see. That's what happened with that. Okay, I got you. Yeah, regarding work. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I remember you asking me that last time. Am I going to be able to get my time off for my vacation? And I said, I don't know. It's like she's not excited. I thought that you were going to be getting it, but your boss was not going to be happy about the situation. Now I know why. This is it. She never received it. Oh, dear God. Okay, let's go see if you're going to be able to get that time off. I was just missing a piece of that puzzle. That was the reason why. All right. Is there a possibility that your boss might end up leaving? Like leaving the position altogether and going elsewhere? Somebody else replacing her? She could go to another department into another city? Have you ever had any of those feelings or any of those thoughts or any of that kind of gossip going around? I feel like she might actually leave. She might actually leave within the following 6 to 9 months. She might. I feel like she's thinking about it. I feel like she's looking for it. I feel like if she finds the correct option, I don't know if you guys have any bureaus elsewhere, like you say in Toronto, she might actually be transferred. She might leave. Yeah. Okay, and she tells you that there is a request, and that's what it is, right? Okay. The sun is coming on in. You will get it. You will get it. There's definitely no doubt about it. You're going to be able to have your vacations. You're going to be able to have it, but we're not excited about it. So we are going to give it to you. We are going to try to figure things out all together, but we're going to kind of make you try to feel bad about it. We're going to try to make it feel as though we are giving you like a super gift by letting you go into your vacation. And last year, okay. I'm going to say, Angie, just out of the blue like that, you didn't ask, but I'm going to say probably within the following 6 to 9 months, she'll be leaving. There'll be somebody else who will replace her. She's going to go elsewhere, probably for that promotion, sweetie. Anyway, she's going to be transferred somewhere else. Your vacation, you will be getting it. But quite frankly, we're not excited about the whole thing. It's going to end up passing on through, so it's not a problem. I know that you might ask me, am I going to go and when I'm going to come back, is everything going to be hell? No, it's not going to be hell. Everything will be okay, but she will, kind of stress that you do have to do it, that you do have to follow the protocols, that you do. She's going to make you feel bad about the whole thing is what I'm saying. But are you going to be able to have your vacation? You definitely will. And it will be greatly deserved after taking the crap coming from you-know-who. And she's been there for 20 years, right? No, she's leaving. She's tired. She's tired. She's exhausted. She's tired. She is tired of working. For some reason, I see her tired of working at that office. Like she needs novelty. She needs change. And that's why she's going to be leaving. So I'm going to say probably, I said 6 to 9 months. So by let's say next September, she's definitely moving. Let me just go back over here. And she wanted you in office, right? So your vacation week, vacation week, not a problem. And she did give you that. Perfect. She's not happy with work, right? And she's even going to start looking. Oh my God, look at that. Angie, I swear to you, I had not read your questions. I really stopped where I stopped at the whole, am I going to have problems with my vacations? And I'm reading the rest of your PayPal to go and get your questions. And I actually see you're asking me, do I see her leaving? And here you go. I was asking you, do you think she's going to leave? Okay, I'm so sorry. I did not see that at all. No, I got you. Angie, I swear, I did not see that, which is why I didn't answer the other question yet. I was scrolling on down. I never read everything. I go question by question. Okay, so yes, she will be leaving to clarify that for you. She's definitely going to be leaving. No doubt about it. You wonder, or will they offer her job to somebody from, yes, someone from Toronto. I don't believe that it's going to be somebody from Toronto. I'm going to say no. It could be somebody actually completely new. Good for you, John. Good for you, sweetie. I feel like it's actually going to be probably somebody who's completely new who's going to end up getting that position. Chica, thank you, sweetie. I'll be with you shortly, okay? Yes, that's it. Your coworker and not your boss. That means two people will be leaving. Absolutely, my love. So do I see her leaving? That is a yes. Are you going to enjoy the chalet next week? No, it cut off. If you have any other questions after that, Angie, it cut off at we are LEA. I'm going to say it's probably the word leaving, but I don't know. So, are you going to have a good time at the chalet? You just go at the like most perfect times. Is it not supposed to like actually become warm and hot this weekend? And like for the following days, I think you're just going to have the most fantastic time, my love. All right. Time, you know what? I'm actually going to say, and I do not say that all that often, but time is finally going to be moving kind of a little bit slowly for you. You know, when you have a good time, it just kind of flies on by. You don't see anything. It's just poof, it passes on by in front of you. You're actually going to enjoy every single moment. You're going to have a great time all together. During this vacation, for some reason, at the chalet, you are going to become a little bit overly emotional. I don't know exactly about what, but there's something that's going to kind of touch you into a deeper kind of way than usual. Other than that, beautiful renewal, beautiful outcomes. When you begin and when you go onto this vacation, it's almost, I'm not going to say you're coming back renewed, a brand new person, absolutely not, but you're feeling better. You're feeling reposé, en paix. You're ready to turn the following pages that are going to be offered towards you so you can write your beautiful own story. I see you coming on back, ready to jump on in and to just kind of tackle whatever challenges the life is actually going to be, you know, sending out to you, my love. So good for you, sweetie. Good for you. The only thing I'm going to say is be careful whenever you are going on vacation. I did say there was going to be a little bit of an emotional kind of a part. And I said you're coming back a little bit renewed. Just be careful to not focus on to work or anything of such. Let it all go. Leave work behind. Come back to work whenever you do come on back, because I see you being a little bit tired and kind of a little bit unfocused sometimes. No, I don't see your boyfriend asking you to marry you. I would love it though. I would absolutely love it, but I don't. Yes. Okay, that's the surprise you're going to. And you're going out to Charlevoix. Oh, that would be, well, if you are going over there, it will be a beautiful time to go. The leaves are changing slowly changing, but it's always a beautiful place to go all year round. Oh my God. Even in winter time, to go into Charlevoix and to go and and do some horseback riding or go and do some some snowshoes. It's a beautiful place. So many beautiful little bed and breakfasts, and lovely. I love going down there. Yeah, unfocused, right? But I need you to like focus a little bit more, sweetie. Yes. Focus more onto your time there with your love. Nothing else. Nothing else. Don't think about home. Don't think about condo. Don't think about work. Don't think about anything. Just think about being into the moment present. That's it. That's all. Let me give you an angel message, sweetie. I'm going to update the list right after, okay? So let's go with a beautiful angel message. Transformation. Embrace change. It is going to propel you towards growth and evolution. Trust the angel's guidance into this phase of beautiful transformation. Bay Saint Paul is absolutely gorgeous too, my love. It is. It is, definitely. It is beautiful. I do have to say, out of the blue, for no good reason, we did have some clients once who told us we should go to like this beautiful little river in Bay Saint Paul, but they never actually told us. Who would have thought? Seriously, it was when I was with my ex, but it was a long time ago. We did not even have kids at that moment, so it was a long time ago. And they never actually told us. They said, go to this river. It's kind of hidden. You got to go park over here. You got to go through woods. You got to go, I don't know. We ended up ending at this place. But yeah, these clients never told us that this was like a nudist place. So if you're not expecting it, it's kind of interesting. If you're expecting it, I mean, you get your gear for it or you bring no gear. But when you're not expecting it, it's kind of interesting. No, it's not a Petite Rivière. No, it's not. No, this was some nudist place. I don't know. We ended up being there. It was kind of funny. Yeah, I kid you not, Angie. And this was coming from our clients. Oh, you should go there. It's so beautiful. It's this, it's that. You have to walk in the woods like 10 minutes. It's very cachet. Don't tell anybody about it. We're like, okay. My God. Like, it was overpopulated, too. It was an interesting experience. I never returned, that being said, but it was interesting. Carrie, my night with Prince was good, but he ruined it today, the little dude. He tried to go onto my counter, onto my island. Well, he can't because, I mean, he's not a giraffe. But he tried to eat a pound of butter onto my counter. I kid you not. Yes, he made me upset, that Prince. He's in punition now. Yes. Did it? Seriously? Like, it's all good when you know about it, right? Yeah, well, not only that, Angie, I have to say, I really don't care about that part. I mean, you know, a body is a body, but there was like interesting, weird things happening into that river that I'm not going to get onto because we are on YouTube. I will let your imagination work at it, but that's what it was. So there you go. Yeah, what gear? I actually almost got taken away in that river. Yeah, there was like a place where there was a lot of rapids. Of course, nobody was there because they were busy doing other things elsewhere, but we decided to go over there. Oh my God, I had to hang on to some rocks. I almost left my life there. I kid you not. It was interesting. Anyways, never returned, but it was an experience. That being said, I'm going to go and update the list. And my beautiful Angie. Yeah, I know. That's what it is, my beautiful Angie. If you're going to go to a nudist kind of a thing, A, you have to be aware of it. It can't just be a surprise thing because you got to match the other people, right? You can't arrive there fully clothed. And B, better if it's not into rapids. Like, that's just not a good thing. Hey, wait, you say you pulled out today. Wait. You pulled out 2 cards today on transformation this month. Yes, because there's transformations into your own health, into your life, into your way of thinking and seeing things. But there's a lot of transformations happening within work too. So Makes complete sense, sweetie. There is something about it. If you pulled out 2 and I pulled out 1, we have to follow on through. It happened to you in Rome? When in Rome? What Rome? No, nothing happened to me in Rome. I didn't do no nudist stuff in Rome. No funny stuff going on in Cuba too, right? Well, there you go. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me go and refresh all of this. My beautiful Angie, sweetie, I am glad that you are doing better. I'm glad that the results are better. Changes will be happening for you at work. I believe that when your superior actually leaves, I think that things will be much better. I think that things will be more relaxed and they'll be better for everybody. So that'll already be much better. And into the meanwhile, sweetie, I just wish you the most beautiful and the most relaxing weekend. Focus on you, focus onto your boyfriend, focus onto the beauty around you and nothing else. MZ, I got you, sweetie. Thank you, love. So Chica, lovely. You have got to be DW into my PayPal. I do have you over here. Thank you so very much, my love. Z, I have you also into the list. I'm going to go and see John, followed up by Mary, then Chica Lovely, and MZ is the list that we have at this moment, my loves. Oh, all right, then it wants it. All right. Yes. Beautiful Julie. Come back, unless you want to stick around with us. Come back in about 20 minutes or something and go and have yourself a lovely dinner, sweetie. You see, that's it. I know. Honestly, the tide can be something quite interesting. You see, there were kids walking around. Oh, no, I didn't have no kids. This was mostly men, quite frankly. There was not a lot of women. I think I was almost the only one. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Ça me fait plaisir. Passe d'excellentes vacances. Amuse-toi bien et repose-toi bien. Oh, let me go and open on over here. Just 1 second. Yeah, when you're the only lady there, it's not a good thing. No. Okay, so I did find you over here, my beautiful. I see you, Carrie. I gotcha. Whenever you're ready, also, my beautiful Carrie, you can definitely go for it. Oh, well, my gosh. Never even thought about that, Carrie. I am going to say it is brilliantly said, though. What a brilliant mind you have. Hey, Luna Tuna Fresh, nice to see you. You're back to report something to me that you landed it into you for later on. Good for you. Not the long-term thing, but it's all good. Yes. Congratulations, my beautiful. Congratulations. It is lovely to see you again, my beautiful Luna Tuna Fish. Not fish, fresh. Fresh. I said fish. Oh, dear Lord, please forgive me. I told you, sweetie, better things will be coming. Openings will be happening towards you, and I shall say congratulations, my beautiful love. And to that note, over here, sweetie pie, you're going to escort yourself. You should definitely escort yourself to that box. Yes, you need a couple of those little boxes. All right, so John is up next. John is at 102 for John. Mary is next, followed out by Chica Lovely. So you're trying to make up your mind about what SUV to get in Australia that would be suitable for you and your arthritis in both knees. Well, SUV is already good because you're much higher on up, right? So that's good. Yeah, I knew that you were Mr. John. Okay. Hold on. Okay. What I'm actually going to say over here for you, now, it's definitely not going to be into the price of the cars that you're telling me about. It's going to be much less. Because you're talking about $389. Let me just go see what exactly that is. Yeah, that's it. That's like $355,000 CAD. Okay, so these are the choices that I'm going to be giving to you. I'm going to come and post them on through, but they're probably like maximum, I will say 80,000, 90,000, something of the such, okay? Really not as far as what you're actually thinking at this moment. So, John, I would say the Toyota Land Cruiser, the Mazda CX-9, or the Hyundai Tucson. Now, why am I saying those and not necessarily talking about other ones? Because I could be talking about a zillion different ones. I could be talking to you about the Mercedes SUV, about the Audi, about a zillion other ones. And you could go with a more expensive ones. You could, but you would actually be going more for the name than anything else. The most reliable SUVs in Australia at this moment are the ones that I have just given to you. So they have great dependability. They have a great track record. It's not like at that point in time, the actual arthritis factor, if you will, is going to be resolved by any SUV because it is higher on up. And you can always make the modifications anyways within your seat to go higher up, down, and whatever. You can make those modifications. It's not a problem in every single one of them. So that's what I'm actually going to say to you, sweetie pie. Those are the ones that I have. They're probably not the ones that you're necessarily wanting, but I'm going to say that they're the best ones. If you really do want to go for something that is more expensive, you can always go towards the Mercedes Benz SUV, which would actually be corresponding to let me go and see. Yeah. I don't know how much they would actually go upon. How much is the... Oh yeah, see, again, it's not even that bad, sweetie pie. I'm gonna say maybe around 200,000 if you want the most expensive of all of them. So if you want something expensive, you can always go towards the SUV Mercedes. Yes. No. None of the ones that I have mentioned to you are electric, but they do come in electric. Can you actually have a SUV Mercedes electric? Electric models, yes you can. It is the EQE SUV. EQE SUV is what you're looking for. Let me write it over here. EQE SUV by Mercedes-Benz is an electric one. So you can definitely find what it is that you want over there. And that one is definitely electric. Now you can definitely find the other cars that I did tell you. Mazda does have some SUVs that are also, like they all have them in different formats that are electric. Not a problem with it. Or half electric and half depending on petrol. So you can have like the half-half. Otherwise, the one that I just told you is completely electric. And there's different ones and they probably range around 200,000. Now, those were your only questions. Let me go and do a little bit of a roundabout. Okay, sweetie? Let me go and do a little bit of a roundabout for you, my love. Okay. Okay, here we go. So, getting over here, accepting and moving on forward. Page of Cups, wanting to give out some love, wanting to open on through with our thoughts, our ideas, with our love, with our desires in multiple kind of ways. Getting over here also our Queen of Swords and our Ace of Swords. You are becoming more and more perspective. You are somewhat of an independent thinker at this moment in time. You are very candid. You're very open. You say what you've got to say. Honestly, I see love. I see a beautiful connection. I feel as though the connection that you do have with your lady is nice. It is beautiful. I feel like it is strong. I feel like it's into the right place. I feel like you're able to communicate your thoughts, your ideas, your beliefs, and a certain beautiful partnership. So I will basically say for you, continue doing what you're doing, my love. You seem to be into the right place at the right moment, and things seem to be moving on quite fine, my love. Let me give you some messages coming from her and see what she wants to say to you. Yeah. You are next, my beautiful Mary. And then I would like to know if Chica Lovely is here. Chica Lovely, if you are here, you can, well, just let us know because your questions are already into the PayPal. So, yeah, you're female Mary here, right? Oh my God. Okay. So, messages. I feel like we've been together for absolute love lifetimes and not love times. You still have to be somewhat patient with me. I wish that we can simply be together forever. And I want you to know every single moment that you're not with me, I miss you. Well, actually, I have to say, John, if you go half-half, it's okay, sweetie. You don't have to. The half-half will actually allow you to just use the eco side of it if you want. But if ever you don't have any places to, let's say, charge up your car or your SUV because, I don't know, there's not, you don't have recharge stations all over the place, then you can always use the petrol or the gas side to be able to bring you to destination. So it's not a bad alternative altogether. If you're going to be doing any type of route or long distances, it's not a bad choice at all. If you're not going to be doing that, then you might as well just recharge at home and go completely electric. Let's go and see our beautiful Mary. And Mary is going to be at 110. And voila. And up next is Chica Lovely, followed out by MZ. And I have Carrie onto our list also. You do have a lot of charging points and you're good. You just need to make sure that the charging points that you have are charging points that are valid for your car. I simply mention it because I know that over here, I will not speak for all of Canada, but I will speak for the part of Canada that I live into. And at least half of the charging stations, and they're all with Tesla. So if you do not have a Tesla, you cannot recharge into the Tesla recharging. Yeah, so just make sure that there's, common areas for all different kind of cars all together. Because that could get you in serious trouble, honestly. So, Mary, if Matthew and Samantha pay some of the mortgage, doesn't that mean that they have a say into the house? If there's any issues with this, any advice would be appreciated. There could be, and there could be. Okay. Here it is. You need to be careful for the laws and the regulations of your country, my love. What I will say is, normally, once you're married, if anything happens, it's 50-50. So, it's actually going to be very important when you do get married, or anyways, whenever, it's really important for you actually to just get, well, a lawyer will be able to help you on out with this to kind of write it on out, or a notary or something. If you get married, normally, I believe it's the same thing into your country, they would actually be able to take part of the house, right? So even if it's in your name and it's in John's name, if you guys are married, may they pay or may they not pay, changes nothing. they'll still be allowed to have half of the house. Therefore, if you do not want to lose what is most cherished for you, let's say like a big investment such as a house, then you're going to have to put it written into a prenup. So, the house, you put it into John's name and you put it into your name. And you write clearly into the prenup or into the marriage agreement that if anything ever happens and there is a separation of either parties, may it be John or may it be not John, I'm sorry, may it be Matthew or may it be Samantha, that the house remains the sole party of John and Mary. And that's it, because otherwise they will get 50%. May they pay or may they not pay, changes nothing. They'll still be able to have 50%. Or if you guys are one couple separates, then it will be, 25, 25, 25. Or anyways, no, 33, 33, 33. So yeah, put it into a prenup. Anything that you don't want to lose in the occasion that something does happen, and quite frankly, I don't see anything happening. I know you're going to ask me. I do not see anything happening, but I'll say shit happens. All right? It happens. Sometimes people grow apart. Sometimes all different kind of things kind of happen and you change. Sometimes they change. God knows, so many different things. If you think about everybody onto this world who got married and then got separated or got divorced, they never really thought that they would get separated, that they would get divorced. Otherwise, they would never got married. And it would have cost them much less into all those fees and all those troubles. You just don't do it. Honestly, in life, I say there's no guarantees. Enjoy every single day. Enjoy every single moment. Try to make the very best of it. And that's it. So into the meanwhile, try to cover yourself up to make sure that nothing happens to you. It's the best advice that I can give you. Yes, definitely a prenup. A prenup, and into the prenup, you have to say that whatever is yours before the marriage, so you purchased the house before the marriage, remains yours and John's. That's it. If you have a car that you purchased before, the car remains yours. You guys can separate the goods that go into the house if you purchase them together. All right. But that's that. So a prenup, definitely, Smitty. But that being said, I still don't necessarily see anything happening to you guys, but legally speaking, you need to cover yourself. Sweetie pie. I'm sure that with your first husband, you didn't necessarily think that things were going to end and things were going to go horrible. It happens. We hate it, but it happens. So just make sure. I'm going to go and get you some messages coming from your sweetie pies too, okay? So definitely legally cover yourself up, all right? Just make sure everything is okay. Like that, you don't have any unnecessary worries. That's it. You have to keep yourself safe at all times. So you got to keep whatever is yours. If you have a certain amount of money into the bank, if it is yours and it's in your bank account in your name, then it remains yours. But if you have any joint account or anything, then that money will definitely be separated also. So be careful for the money that you would put into a joint account. Alrighty, so getting over here, the world, getting our full, jumping on in. Getting for you guys some decisions that are going to be coming on up, who are going to be important. I see new ideas. I see new fulfillment. Honestly, I see a lot of beautiful success. I see somewhat a little bit of a voyage, like a little bit of traveling or some voyage. It could be a couple days off, something of the such, right? So good things and good times will be coming for you. I do see a change of place. So maybe you're actually going to start looking for a place beforehand. And when I say looking, it could just be kind of looking into the newspaper or looking on the web or something as such. It's like you're preparing yourself for something that will come. So you're kind of looking. That being said, I am definitely going to have to say that Matthew is very excited about everything that is happening. Very excited for the next movements that are going to be coming upon. And sometimes I kind of feel like Matthew thinks that he's a little bit selfish for wanting you all for himself. Other than that, I do see divine love and beautiful relationships for both of you guys. So I'm going to say you beautiful souls are blessed. Let me give you some messages also. No joint account, just separately. Yes. Well, if you do have it, you can have a joint account for payments. You can do that. Let's say your electric bills, your phone, those things. You can have a joint account, put money into that. But don't go put, you know, thousands of dollars into an account that you do not need, because that account will be separated in 2 or 3 or 4 if ever there's any separation. Messages. Yes, messages. Chica Lovely, are you here? Because I've been looking for you, but I haven't heard you. So Chica Lovely, let us know if you're around, sweetie. Now, I know that is you, John, writing, they are so hermoso. I know it is you. All right. Matthew is feeling lonely without you, my sweet love. I am the man. I am your man for you. I cannot take this distance no more. I cannot express to you how much I truly love you. I want you to know that you fill my heart with so much love. And I'm longing for your kiss. That's what I thought, John. I can clearly see when you're saying something. Besides, our beautiful Mary doesn't usually speak Spanish. It's a dead giveaway, sweetie. All right, so here we go. Is it, my love? I've actually heard about that thing kind of messing with a few people lately. Why, I don't know, but I've heard about it. I know. Engaged and married. Married, I'm going to say 2026. Engaged next year, probably after the house. The house is going to be into the spring, so probably a little bit after the spring, sweetie pie. Thank you, my beautiful Carrie. So probably around the month of May or June. All right. Okay, just 1 second. Okay, just 1 moment. All right. And where I want to go. When you get some good news. Some of my sores have healed up. Good for you. Good for you, sweetie. Hi, Julie. You're in almost in time. I have one other person before you, which I'm going to be doing the reading right away. And you're next. So don't go too far. I'll be with you probably in about 2 minutes or so. All right? So just 1 moment, my love, and I shall be with you. Alrighty, so we are with Chica Lovely at this moment. Thank you, Julie. Chica Lovely. You get engaged into a restaurant, sweetie. Some type of chic little restaurant, sweetie pie. 121.15 is what I'm going to say. And voila. So, sweetie. Hopefully you're coming back for your reading. Hopefully, because I don't know where you're at now. What is happening with your connection with this person, right? How do they currently feel about you? All right, I got you. Oh, no. This is not Chica Lovely. I don't know. Do I have Nella Baby with us? Nella Baby. Not Chica Lovely. I'm going to. Why do I get Chica Lovely? I think Chica Lovely said that they donated, and I saw somebody that I did not know, and I thought, well, that's got to be Chica Lovely, but it is not. Do we have? I'm deleting that, sweetie. I am. My pleasure, my beautiful love. Do we have Nella Baby? Hold on, sweetie pies. Okay, just 1 second. la laisse du chien est normalement dans son panier parce que c'est là qu'elle doit être. Sinon, elle est ici. Puis mettez le toutou. Hey, de tous les filles. Ben voyons. Attends. Je t'aime, bébé. Ça va? OK. All right, I am back. I'm sorry, I had a question about where the dog's leash was, and I answered, but apparently the two involved individuals who wanted the dog's leash are no longer into the house. Okie dokie. So, here we go. Do we have our beautiful Nella is... I know you like that one. I did on purpose for that one. That one was supposed to be kind of evilish. Yeah. Was it evilish? I tried it. But I did it for nothing. I tried to, yeah. Like, they're not even into the house, so poo-poo on that. Okie dokie. Seriously, they asked me, where's the dog leash? And I'm like, the dog's leash is into the dog's basket where it should be put, where nobody ever puts it except for me, but that's where it is. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty, so there you go. I kind of like to a little bit torture my kids sometimes, into the most loving ways, of course. Okay. That being said, I still do not see Nella. We do not have Nella, do we? Nella. So Nella baby is going to have a timestamp, I guess. Nella baby is at 125. Okay. So Nella baby, what can I do for you? So you want to know what is happening with this connection, because not too much is really happening right now. It's kind of complicated. Ooh, these men. What are they up to? Nella baby, what is going on with the Marcus at this moment? You know what? I'm going to close off the shorts feed. It's kind of useless tonight. It's not, it's just, it's there, but it's not really doing anything. So let's just close it so we can focus onto one single place. And that's all. So I'm going to close off the shorts feeds, guys. And voila. It is closed. Or closing. Perfect. Oh, okie dokie. And let's do that. Let's do this like that. Okay. So what's happening with this person? He's unreliable a little bit, isn't he? Unexpected change. Uncontrolled, things moving way too slowly. Is it possible, my love? Is it possible over here that this person only wants like a friendship with you? Or there's something has happened into this connection that is giving these kind of off vibes? I'm getting things that are going really, really kind of slowly, but I kind of feel like the plans have a little bit changed. Maybe we were thinking about something else. We were wondering about something else. Maybe you went on to a couple dates. Maybe something happened between you guys. And it's like we've got a little bit of like a pause kind of a thing happening where unexpected changes are coming on in, but we don't have as much happiness. We're not feeling as fulfilled. We're basically not really ready for whatever this connection has to offer to the other person. So we're not quite ready for it, my sweet love. I'm actually going to have to say that to Marcus. I feel is actually a little bit kind of pulling away. I feel like we'd want to have friends. We'd want to have friends with benefits, but we don't necessarily want to have a commitment type of a relationship happening. So, This person seems to be focusing a lot more time also onto work. So more time is being focused onto work, a little bit less time actually focused onto the relationship. So, or onto the actual connection. Let me go and take out some more cards and see what I get. So I'm basically seeing over here that we have like a pulling away, but we don't want to lose you. We still want to have a connection with you. We just are not really ready for the type of connection perhaps that you would like to have. And I don't really feel like this person is telling you that. I feel like they're staying a little bit onto the side, just not saying what they should be. So yeah, they're into the midst of a transition. They're changing things, they're modifying things, but all at the same time not wanting to completely leave in any kind of a way. I feel like they really just don't know. I feel like they're worried. I feel like they're a little bit in lack of direction. And so if you haven't had any news or you're not having the same type of connection as you usually do, I feel like this is why. We're into a moment where we need to take a little bit of a break. We need to figure things out before doing anything, if we end up doing anything. Quite frankly, my love, I feel like this person does care for you, but like I said, I don't feel that they want a commitment. And I feel like they're slowly going to start... if they haven't already completely kind of disappeared, I feel like they're slowly going to become a little bit more silent. Just not ready for something over here, sweetie. It's not nothing that you have done. It's not that they're interested into somebody else or, you know, cheating or anything as such. I don't see that. I just see them not being ready for a relationship and things being a little bit complicated because of that, sweetie. I'm sorry, my sweet love. Oh, I love that, my dear John. I do. I know. And then there was one, right? Poof. Yes. Just like that. Well, you know what, guys? The other day, yeah, because you're talking about all these animals here. I'm coming to see you, my beautiful MZ. My kids this week, they missed their bus. Yeah, like honestly, this bus driver passes really crazy early. And my kids, they went out of the house and we live, honestly, 2 houses away from the bus stop, but they missed their bus. So the bus kind of passed on by and I thought, okay, I'll bring you to school, right? So I hop into the car, go bring them to their school. And as we're on our way to the school, we pass on by, I live next to a golf course, next to some woods. So we pass on by the golf course and there's this little thing that's running next to the side of the street. And like cars keep stopping. It's a residential area, so you can't drive all that quickly. There's a fox. There's a fox who lives around our house. And we have been seeing this fox since summertime. I don't know what happened to this. I feel like it's a baby fox. Like it's a little fox. Seriously, I'd adopt the little thing. It's so cute. And it's always wandering off into places that it should not. It lives into the woods of the golf course. And into the morning, often you see it. It actually goes out a little bit into town. Like it crosses the street. And there's a lot of traffic that passes there. And oh my God, it is scary. I'm always afraid about this little fox, but it is so darn cute. Anyways, I thought it was cute to see it. Because you don't see foxes every day. And this little fox lives around here. My God, if I could capture it, I would adopt it. It looks so sad and it just kind of runs. It's so cute. Yeah, it is. It is. It's a little red fox. He's so cute. But it is what it is, right? I know. And he runs like he's not all that big and he runs like Bambi. And every car over here, we're very mindful. Every car kind of stops and just kind of lets it go on by. But it's a little bit chaotic. It doesn't know where to go, what to do. I'm so afraid about that little fox. I want to bring it some food. I want to adopt it, the poor thing. Anyways, that's my story about the fox. I'm sorry, guys. There's a fox who lives around my home. And if one day oh, by the way, I was going to say if one day I capture it, I might just adopt the fox. That being said, we do have a new family member. And I'm going to ask Juanson to guess who the new family member is. Let me know when you're ready, Juanson. Go with your wildest guess and think about Rafael. You'll find it. Who is our new family member? I'm going to get your questions, MC. No, it's not a kitten. Oh no, I might end up getting a kitten, but I don't at this moment. No. No, Juanson, think about Raphael. Think about things that he has kissed into the past. No, I got a frog. I'll tell you, it's a frog. Yeah, it's a frog. It's a frog, sweetie. Oh, don't worry, my dear John, sweetie. Yeah, my kids, they capture frogs into the summertime. And one of them were released because it was a little bit frail. Yeah, it's a frog. And it was a little bit frail, so we released it back to the little river next to our house. But this one has been with us for like 3 months. My kids haven't taken care of it. Honestly, I don't know what the heck it's been eating, like bugs outside. I don't know. Anyways, I ordered it some food and I'm fixing up a beautiful home for our frog tomorrow. His name is called Little Bomb, or Little Bum. His name is, let me put it this way. This is what my kids have called it. Because it's got a little cute bonbon into its little froggy legs. And winter is coming, so we have to keep it nice and warm. So there you go. We got a frog in our house now. Yes, we do. That's my story. I've never had a frog pet before, but hey, that's my story. All right, so enough about my bibble babble. Here we go. And I'm going to delete the, as soon as I can, I'm going to delete my little bonbon word because I don't believe it's YouTube friendly, but it doesn't allow me to do it. I'm going to wait in a moment. All right, so my beautiful Julie, here we go. I say that M is waiting. That's it. He's waiting. You know, sometimes you just get, like, you wait. Sometimes you wake up in the morning and you say, today's the day. Today's the day I'm going to be doing it. There's no doubt about it. I can't go to sleep until I do it. Today is the day. You just get that spark. That's what he's waiting for it to happen. Yes, he's waiting for that spark. Oh, there you go. Okay, perfect. So that's what he's waiting for at this moment. He's waiting for the little spark. I'm sorry. Pardon me, guys. Yeah, if not, right? When is he actually going to get this spark and what can we actually do to help him with it? Let's go see what we can do to actually help him out with it. There's only Carrie now, my sweetie pie. There's only Carrie, sweetie. Lilith. That freeze and reanimate, right? Thank you, Lilith. I don't know, Watson. This one is cute. My kids have taught this frog all different kind of tricks. Honestly, he will crawl up like Mission Impossible onto a screen. He will go through obstacles. Yeah, my kids have made him obstacle courses. Like, he's the amazing frog. I don't know who this frog is, but I don't know. He's loved. Let's say at 10. Let's say at 10, Lilith. Yeah. Okay, so my beautiful, when is he going to actually get this call, right? Hopefully he's getting this call really quickly because we want him to do something. We want him to move on forward within this call. So I'm going to say hopefully he actually gets this call within the following 2 weeks or so. And with what we are doing, you know, we're really kind of propulsing and pushing and doing the kick and the you know what. So things should be moving on forward. So I'm going to say for the moment, with what we're doing and what I can see over here, within the following 2 weeks or so, he should be having that dring dring kind of a bell saying, this is it, I've got to do it, right? Yeah. So for the moment, we're going to continue just with a kick. And if the kick does not work, we'll do something else. But theoretically speaking, he should be opening on up into the following 2 weeks. Now, what does he actually think your feelings are for him? And how does he feel about your feelings for him? I do like that. Yeah. Okay, so what does he think your feelings are for him? Honestly, he feels that your love for him has changed. He sees modifications. He sees changes into your patterns, into your into your behaviors, into your conversations. Things are different than they used to be the last time around. So clearly he can see that you have changed, you have modified, and you have grown into like a different kind of a level, if you will. He's been growing and he's been changing ultimately also. But I know that you did not ask, but into the past, he felt that you were more, I'm going to say proactive, maybe a little bit more aggressive with it, maybe a little bit more defensive with it also. Now he feels somewhat of a let go. He feels like there's an aspect that is more zen about it. There is less chaos energy. It is more pure. It is more caring and loving and nurturing, but into a peaceful kind of a way. So he feels like the energy has definitely changed. Therefore, he feels that your feelings for him and your thoughts about him and their relationship have also modified and changed themselves to be something that is more acceptable to the rhythm of each, if you will, but also while knowing that you are meant to be together, because otherwise, why would you wait? Why would you do this? Why would you have the patience? Why would you make these modifications? Why would you send him all these messages, right, that he keeps on receiving from you? So he does definitely believe that you do love him and that you do care for him, but he believes that your love and your care have changed from the last time around. So he feels that your energy has definitely changed. He knows that you love him, but you love him into a different way than you used to love him. I feel like into his thoughts and into his ways, I feel like into the past, he felt more pressured. I feel like now he feels more free, liberated into a certain way, to live through his emotions, to live through his different cycles and his ups and his downs, as many as they may be, or as complicated as they actually may be. But he's feeling better about it. He's feeling more comfortable with it. I feel like he feels accepted by you, basically. And the acceptance without necessarily wanting anything in return is very important, because it is something that he has not necessarily gotten by anybody else into the past. Now, does he actually believe that this is true love? We're going to go and see. No, it is not, my beautiful Amanda. You can go ahead with it, my love. Now you love him like a queen. You definitely do. That's it. You see, you were a little bit more aggressive and you're a little bit more pushy with it. I know. Okay, hold on. Let me just 1 second go on back to your questions. So, does he believe that this is actually true love? Does he believe that this is true love? Into his mind, he does. He does believe that you truly do love him, that this is true love. But honestly, he kind of feels sometimes like he's a little bit handicapped by life. Sometimes he feels like he is not necessarily, that he hasn't necessarily been dealt the best hand in life. And sometimes he feels like he's not quite good enough for you, that he's not 100% of what he should be. And that sometimes hinders him into his movement, into his love, and into his desires, because he thinks to himself, yes, I do truly believe that, you know, MZ is the one for me. I do love her, and this is true love, but am I really able to offer to her everything that she actually needs? So in a certain way, it's almost like sometimes he a little bit kind of sabotages himself onto it, but he definitely does believe that this is true love, and he has known it for the longest of time, my love. He has known for the longest of time that you guys are meant to be together. This is not something that is new, that is within him. Thank you, my beautiful Amanda. I will be with you actually right away. Then I'm going to go and see our beautiful Carrie. Absolutely, my beautiful Julie. Absolutely, my love. Yes, because self-sabotage is a horrible thing to do. And we all do self-sabotage in some kind of way into our life. May it be emotionally, may it be psychologically, even into our manifestations, our thoughts sometimes kind of self-sabotage us into our manifestations daily. It doesn't take an awful lot to actually switch up the energy. So it's really, really important to focus on the right here, onto the right now. Analyze everything that's passing through our mind to make sure that we're into that right energy of what we want to be feeling at this moment. Because ultimately, what you're feeling now is what is going to manifest what you're going to be wanting. So if you want to have happiness, you need to have a certain happiness into your life at this moment. You need to bring yourself to happy places. You need to connect. You need to make things move on forward. And this is what you're doing, and it's what he's doing. It takes its time, but you guys are onto its beautiful path, my love. All right, my beautiful Carrie, sweetie. Julie, I'm sending you much love, sweet one. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you a little bit later on, okay? Let me go and see our beautiful Amanda, and then we're going to go and see Carrie. B's thoughts and intentions towards you. Well, let's go and figure it out right away. Thoughts and intentions towards you. The Devil. This person has passion towards you, wants to move on forward towards you, but is not necessarily doing it. All right, love, how are you feeling about this connection? How are you feeling towards it? Because this person is doing a lot of this all together, my beautiful Amanda. They have passion towards you. They want to have movement with you. They definitely want to have sex with you. If that's not something that has happened yet, it is something that they want, right? You never met. Okay, well, there you go. So definitely this person is very passionate about you. Definitely this person over here wants to meet up with you. They definitely do have a lot of sexual thoughts about you. There's no doubt. That being said, I'm actually going to have to say, I feel like they do have some good intentions. I do. I feel like their intentions at the very basis of it are good. I feel like they do want to get to know you. I feel like they do want to make some movement towards you. And I do feel like they are going to be offering you a date. So if you have not had a date yet, a date will definitely be offered. You will move on forward with it. The only things I'm seeing over here that I don't like as much is that, yes, I see the sexual part of it, and I see that they want to have some movement. I'm going to go and get some more clarification upon it. I feel like you guys are going to go out onto a date. I feel like it's going to be good. It's going to be okay. But as time kind of moves on by, you will go on different dates. You're just going to feel like this person is a little bit self-serving. So they think about themselves. Like they'll write back whenever it's good for them. They'll do things that are good for them. They're not necessarily being thoughtful of you. They're not necessarily looking into unison together. But I feel like they're trying to do things that are good, that they want. And I don't like that as much. So the basic word I'm going to say is it's like a self-serving relationship where there seems to be some discontentment that will come from it. And I feel like it's going to be important for you with this person to set some ground rules. So it's definitely going to be important for you to do that. All right. So you're going to have to set some ground rules over here because this person likes to be in I'm going to say into the king position. And they like to make their own decisions. They like to move on forward with it. And they change quickly, different type of ideas, but they have beautiful love to actually give you. So my love, this is what I'm going to say. I feel like we are wanting to go out onto a date. I feel like you will be receiving a date. You're going to be definitely going on out. You're going to have a good time. You're going to go out on a few dates with this person. I don't see any endings. I don't see any breakages. So I actually see a relationship moving on forward with it. But if you want this relationship to last, it's going to be important to set your ground rules from the moment that you start feeling like something is not okay, or they're taking a little bit too much room or a little bit too much place, because they have a lot of love to give you. They have a lot of beautiful intentions, but they sometimes like to go with their own rules, and they like to do things into a selfish kind of way sometimes. So just be careful for that. If it is known from the beginning and you discuss about it and you kind of follow on through with it, it's going to be much easier to settle things than to deal with it once everything is out and it's too late. Don't open your legs? Okay, well, you don't have to. You can if you want to. It could be fun, but you don't have to. Yeah, what I'm saying is I do actually see you guys being into relationships. So at some point in time, you will give him something, you know. Yeah, that's it. It's just give yourself some time. Make sure that the grounds are well established, because this person generally does want to know you, does want to spend some time with you. They're just a little bit selfish, basically. But you could have a good relationship with them. So, yeah. And that's what I've got for you, sweetie. Let me give you some message cards, my love. Let me give you some message cards. So, definitely go on to a date. Definitely worth it. Sending you so much love, my dear John, sweetie pie, also. All right, hold on. I'm going to give you some messages. Just 1 second. Working on to it. I did give you some beautiful hearts onto that, my dear John. Ace of Pentacles, wanting a reach out, wanting something to happen with it. Do you think about me too? So this person wants to know also, what are you thinking? Are you truly interested? What do you want from this connection? They want to know, because they are manifesting you over here. They hope that you're going to wait for them. Let's go with one last one. Alrighty, so they're waiting for you. My beautiful Amanda, I will say, have yourself some beautiful dates and come back and let us know how it's going, sweetie. I'm sending you much love. Good for you, my love. Carrie, sweetie pie. Carrie. Thank you, Amanda. Have a lovely evening, beautiful. Carrie is at... Carrie... I'm going to go and read, so it's almost like you guys are going to be in an intermission from hearing me. So, let's go over here. Okay. Oh, I hate that he does this torture over and over and over. I hate that he does it. Okay. Yeah. You're probably not going to like my answer upon it. I'm sorry in advance for what I'm going to say, okay, Carrie? I'm sorry in advance, my love. Don't shoot the messenger, sweetie. I know that he's emotionally manipulating you at this moment. Yeah, I know. But I honestly do not see him ever really completely stopping. So at this moment, he's like manipulating you, if you will, but not necessarily talking. He's being a little bit into his own selfish kind of an energy. Is he really ever going to stop the flirting with others? I know he can flirt with you, sweetie, but it's not the same. If he flirts with you with an intention. This is different. This is about wanting the attention of others because it's exciting, because he's used to it. It is very, very difficult for somebody to break out of a situation that they have been used to using. It's very difficult. It is something that this person has been doing for the longest of time. And it's going to take years before they actually stop doing it. And they're not going to like it if you say, why don't you stop? Or why are you doing that? Or because then they're going to believe that you're trying to control them. And they're going to play with the control card, which is not a question of control. It's a question of respect. It's a question of many things, but not necessarily control. But this person is not going to be seeing it to that kind of a way. So there's a different perspective that is actually seen from that. That is definitely going to be a discord into your relationship for a certain amount of time. I actually kind of feel like if you do want to be with this person, that you have to accept that this is something that this person is going to be doing. Not because they feel love or desire towards this person or these people, but because they like the attention that it provides towards them. It gives him a certain validation. Will you have a long life together? That's all going to depend, my love. That is all going to depend. I can try to see what is popping on through at this moment. It's all going to depend on how things are going to be happening between you guys, how often you're going to be able to go and see him, and what's going to be the ultimate decision upon who moves where. That's your key to the success of the relationship. I'm getting over here the world, the Hierophant, thinking about a lot of things. Decisions. The love is definitely there. Our Knight of Cups is there. We're finishing off with the great decisions. The only element that you're missing into your relationship is that if you guys were both living into the same city, you wouldn't have that issue. You wouldn't have that problem. It would already be there. Everything would be making sense and everything would be okay. But since you are not and you're far away, it is definitely something that needs to be figured out. He's going to have to make some movement towards you, because if he doesn't, then somebody, most likely you, is going to have to decide what you're going to do. You can't continue to go and see him for 10 or 15 years and only see him, once or twice a year, and him not really talking half of the time, right? And so, yes, it's going to be important for you guys to figure this out. This is truly the key to your relationship. It's not even the fact that one flirts. It's not the fact. No, the love is there. The desire is there. Yes, there's offs and ons, but everybody's got their pluses and their minuses in every relationship. It's just that the distance is going to be what either brings you together or not. That is your main decision. I know it's not what you want to hear, but it is the main decision altogether. Wait, what is this? You sent a photo? Hold on. Oh, who is that? Who is that lady? She's looking witchy. You're wondering if he's flirting with that one? Who is that? Who is that person? Oh, okay. You wrote it. Okay, I didn't read that. I'm not there yet. Okay, I'll get to her. He's not losing interest into you, though. He's not. He's just flirting to have the validation. I don't actually see that. I don't. Nope. Let me go do that. So. The High Priestess also are 3 of Cups under 4 Wands on our Sun. Sweetie, yeah. So, do they know that there are others? Yes. No, they don't know that he has you. No. But again, he's not choosing he's not trying to choose somebody else. It's just the way that he is. He's not choosing to be with somebody else. He's not trying to replace you in any kind of a way. This is just a question of self-validation for him. Nothing else. Today, I see him gaming, and I also see him working for his friend. What has he been thinking about you today? Okay, Queen of Rods over here. Okay, my love. His feelings for you today. He doesn't have any stress towards you. He does love you, but he is wondering what you're doing. He is wondering if you're doing any forward movement so that you guys can be together. Yes. Okay, that's what you sent to me. Let me go see if she knows about. No, absolutely not. She does not know. Well, she has not seen you anyways here, and it's not a question about knowing that you're going. Absolutely not. It's not the reason why she said it. She's not going there because of you. But that being said, you should do something against this lady, especially since it might not be the first time that she actually does things, and she seems to be quite against you. You should actually do some workings of the dark kind upon her. You should definitely, just saying. I don't see any readings or anything of the such actually coming upon you guys. Watson, you're going to be on up next. I'm actually going to have to say the orange is doing really, really quite good. The rose also. Prosperity also. Prosperity also. Let me go and see love, desire, commitment, and a mortgage. So far, I'm going to say that every single one that I have mentioned are doing good. Love, desire needs to be boosted. Commitment needs to be boosted. Mortgage, boosted also. It's somewhere into the middle. It's moving on forward, but it's having issues moving on forward, so it needs extra energy. Let me go see how he's feeling today, and is his health actually safe? His health today is okay. Is he safe? He is. He did have a couple little like palpitations today, but other than that, I don't like nothing bad enough for him to actually reach on out towards you and ask you what's happening and everything of the such. I'm going to give you some messages. I would definitely do something. Yeah. I would definitely do something against this lady, quite frankly. I would. But that's going to be entirely up to you if you want to do that. Yeah, she's got an evilness upon her. I don't believe, like I said, that she is actually going over there in order to create any problems, or I don't believe she's actually going there to begin with. But I would definitely not leave it just kind of open like that. Yeah. I would definitely do something. Don't let things go like that. Yeah, she seems quite evil. Quite evil. Messages. You are my forever person. I will always be by your side. You give me those beautiful butterflies. You make my day every single day. And I also want you to know that you are my world. What is that, love shine? Hold on. Watson, I'm going to come over and see you. Carrie, you know where to find me, my love. You worry something so small would make him think, if this is something he wants into the future, would it be that easy for him to walk away? Is he that sensitive? Yes, he is. But he overfacts, right? Yeah, no, honestly, my beautiful love shine, it would not take all that much for him um to actually close things on up, sweetie. Simply because he is overwhelmed into a very easy way, love shine. He does not like at all. He absolutely hates when you defy him, if you will, or if you question him. He doesn't like it at all. He wants to stay. He's never really into the king's type of an energy. He's always a little bit into an emperor place. The emperor likes to have control, my love. He likes to know what he's doing, how he's moving on forward. He is very precise in what he's doing. Everything is kind of planned. This is the way that he is. He doesn't like things to get out of plan. And since you guys have always been into this kind of a way, it's been good. And this is why the relationship has lasted as long as it has. As long as it continues to be agreeable, passionate, loving, and fun, the relationship will continue. If it becomes too complicated, it takes away from the fact of being into the relationship. The relationship with you is supposed to come and feed him what he's not getting onto the other side, which is a feeling of being loved and cared for, a certain friendship, an understanding, an opening, all those things. And all those things he doesn't get onto the other side. But if it becomes too complicated, then he's into too complicated situations. And he is not going to go for too complicated situations. Into the future, he's going to send you a little bit less pictures. And whenever he does send you something, he's going to make sure there is nothing weird around, because now he knows that you analyze everything about the picture. So is he that sensitive? Absolutely. Yes. Juanson, here we go, my love. Juanson, I got you. I'm going to open on up. I'm no longer looking at the chat, so if there's anything I'm not answering to, that's why. You saw, yes, you did. Good for you, sweetie. I like it. And you did. Let me just do this. Let's do that. Hold on. Okay. Alrighty. So, sweetie pie. And she was all in black. Oh, I do like that. I do. Alrighty. Well, let's go see what else we can actually get. Okay. No pink yet. The pink will come. Or at least not what... Oh, sweet Lord. Absolutely. So, seeing her in her leggings, yes. Okay. Oh no. You were all over the place, right? Oh, good for you. I like the way you took inspired action. Uh, oh. Oh, that is sweet. I like the fact that she's opening on up about her family too. It kind of brings a beautiful connection, right? I know love shine, but he believes that you're analyzing whatever he's sending to you. So now he's going to be extra careful about anything that he sends out to you because he's feeling criticized, judged, analyzed, like if you don't trust him. That's what he's feeling at this moment. Hudson, the moon. Yes, yeah, she definitely does have her own issues onto her own side. Was she happy that you did come on by? She was. Is she feeling tired? She is. Is she into the midst of making all different kind of decisions? Absolutely. Is she feeling, what I'm actually going to say to you is this. I feel like she has been feeling a little bit like abandoned by love. I feel like she's been feeling, yeah, I would say abandoned. Yeah. I feel like she wants more. I feel like she doesn't know how to go and get more. I feel like life is always kind of, throwing her all different kind of, I'm going to say, like curveballs. And there's always something that is coming into the way of what she wants to realize and what she really wants. And it's complicated. So I know that you bring a lot of happiness into her life. I know that she's always happy to see you. She's always happy to spend that beautiful time with you. But she's always a little bit also into that place where she wants more and she wants more and she wants more, but she doesn't know how to go and get more. Yeah. Hold on, let me just go back. Where did I put my Gmail? Okay, sorry. I had to close things off and I have like about 45 tabs onto my PC open at all times. My kids are always wondering, why do you have all those tabs? I'm like, I use all of them, which I don't really. I use about 20 of them per day. The other ones are just there because I will use them at some point and I don't want to lose them. That being said, I found back my Gmail tab. Okay, so I know you will. All right. Let me go and see. I know, right? Seriously. She's into the midst of so many transformations, Watson. And she's trying to keep a stability into all these transformations. But it's not an easy thing to do. It is not. It is not. Let's go see. Getting over here, Page of Swords. Also getting, yes. Okay. Basically what I'm going to say towards you is this. Sometimes she feels like nobody really truly cares for her. Sometimes she feels an imbalance. She feels some tension. But she's very, very protective of herself, of her love, of who she is. She's very protective and very generous of the people that she does love. She wants to show herself as being more charming towards you. She wants to be very, very truthful with you as much as she possibly can. But it's like there's never enough time into a day. There's never enough time to be together, to talk together, to realize things, to be creative together, to influence each other in different kind of ways, and really just kind of talk about our common goals. That's what I'm feeling that she's feeling. Let me go see if anything weird is going to be happening on up for you this week. What is happening for you? All right, getting our moon. Yes. All right. Okay, sweetie pie. This week, not too much really happening. There will be maybe somewhat of a conflict at work, not regarding you. You could be witness of a conflict or something of the such, like a misunderstanding or something like that. There's no actual fighting or anything. You could be witness to it, but I don't really see anything else kind of popping on through. You will be able to get a half a day. She will be able to get a half a day, but you're both going to get different half a days. Why do you never get the same half a days at the same time? Honestly, I would love for you to get the same half a day as she would. I swear I say it all the time, but I would love for you guys to go, you know, at Barnes & Noble, have a lovely coffee, relax your beautiful souls, and talk about life. Have a little kiss, have a little hug, you know, all that. All right, angel message for you. Let's go towards an angel message. Alrighty, let me just go over here like that. And voila, divine love. Trust into the divine protection and love. Move forward with beautiful confidence, knowing that you are supported by your angels. You're just going to get popcorn when the chaos happens, right? Sweet Lord. Honestly. All right. Let me know whenever you are ready for the book of truth, for the revelations to actually appear on through. Let me go, and I shall give you your answers. Let there be blood. Oh, my sweet Lord. Okay. It's not between the managers, though. Strength. The answer is no, not at this time, but ask again a little bit later because you need some time to find your answers, is what I've got. Yes. Alrighty. And messages from your beautiful love. Let's go over here. Here we go. I will make it up to you, all this distance that I have been giving you. I promise you that I will try to make things better. Everything will work on out between us. Please do trust me. You truly are the one that I have been looking for my whole life. I truly do hate the distance that is between us at this moment. I want you to know that sometimes I get scared and sometimes I truly do get quite nervous. I've been depressed lately. Things have been truly quite hard. I want you to know that you make my heart simply skip a beat. That being said, my beautiful loves, we shall end this live for tonight. Wishing much love to everybody. Wishing a lovely evening. We shall see each other tomorrow. Same place, same time. Thank you for being here, my sweetie pies. Tomorrow, Friday, live. We shall see each other then. Hooroo to you, my dear John. Hooroo to my beautiful Mary. Also, I'm going to go and see my kitties and see if they're falling asleep onto the couch because they're too tired because school started again. See you tomorrow, my loves.